Talking with Emily Sorensen, the junior for Tri-Center. 17 kills for her tonight. She's the KMA player of the game tonight. And Emily, you were just able to really be successful with your attacks tonight. What went into that success?
I just have really good teammates. Miranda's a really good setter and gets me the ball where I need it and puts me in a good position to put the ball down.
Well, you guys obviously didn't go your way in set number one where you fell behind, and then you guys were able to put all that behind you and win the final three sets. What went into that performance and kind of the adversity you guys faced early in battling through that?
Riverside's a really good team. You could tell they really wanted it. They have a lot of good players, but I think we have good defense and overall just have really good players, and we're able to come out on top.
And defensively, you guys made some key plays. You were able to. One of the key things I think from that final set that stood out to me was when there was kind of a long volley, and then you were able to get the kill to kind of end that long volley. Do you feel like that was a pretty big momentum swing for your team?
Yeah, I felt like the momentum was just switching all night because there was a lot of it was like point for point, yeah.
Any other thoughts on your performance or your teammates' performance in this one?
Overall, I just thought we had a good game, and hopefully we can take the momentum and go where we want to go. We're playing Sydney on Wednesday, so hopefully we can come out on top.
Yeah, very good. It should be a fun matchup. What do you think are going to be some keys for you going into that?
I think just blocking and being really scrappy, because they're really scrappy. They get everything up, so just picking out their weak spots and working hard.
That is Emily Sorensen. She's the KMA player of the game. Emily, thanks for the time and congrats on the win. Good luck on Wednesday.
Thank you.
Talking with the head coach of the Tri-Center Trojans here, and that is the head coach, Amy Wingert. And Amy, your team battled after losing a tough first set. Riverside's an opponent, obviously, you're very familiar with, being in the same conference. But they pulled out all the stops tonight to try and win this game, but you guys were able to win the final three sets and take a 3-1 lead. What stood out to you about Riverside's performance
They're
tonight?
just very scrappy. Brooke put together a great game plan against us and knew where she needed to take it at us. Riverside's a great team. Their program has been building the last few years, so it's nice to see that the conference schools are starting to, have really good programs and make everybody fight year-round.
Yeah, make you guys better and the other teams in the conference better as well. And, of course, they're a young team as well. They've only had one senior, so it'll be interesting to see them. But your ladies played a really good match tonight. They didn't give up, obviously, after that first set. They kept on plugging away, and even when Riverside had a few runs here and there in some of the other sets, they just fought through that adversity. Speak a little bit about that.
I just told the girls, mini games to 5, mini games to 10, to 15, to 20. That way they're not thinking of the whole big picture at one time, and they just had to push small little runs of 2, 3, maybe 5 here and there.
So, as you still waiting at the moment for the final results, Sydney and St. Albert, but what are going to be some keys for you guys as you go into the regional final? And
just endless pursuit and knowing that they can't get down on themselves and they have to continue to play as a team.
Kind of like they did tonight.
Yes.
Even when they got down, they were able to.
Miranda does a really nice job of spreading that ball out for us.
Yeah. So. Any other things that stuck out to you? Obviously, Emily Sorensen, she showed up in a big way tonight. Seemed like every time you guys had something not go your way, she would come up with a kill. She would come up with a play that she made. Obviously, you got a lot of good team players on your team as well, but what stood out to you most about her performance?
Emily was just very relentless at the net. When serving wasn't going her way, she was a team player, and when I put somebody in for her, she goes, "Oh, thank goodness, that stressed me out." So Emily was glad, and sometimes girls get pulled and they're not very happy, and Emily was a team player and was like, "Taylor, go do it." And Taylor did a very nice job coming in and playing tonight.
Well, Coach, appreciate the time, and congrats on the win. Good luck in the regional final.
Thank you.
KMA Sports, I'm Carson Schubert.